So this is my review on the Veyron VNS-VW. This was delivered to Australia from the UK from a company called Auto Electronics. I've had the unit now for about 18 months installed. I bought it about 2 years ago, but it took me about 6 months to install it in. One of the main things that I didn't find many reviews on this, so I thought I'd write a quick one. Would I buy one? No. The actual GPS unit on this system is not too bad, the CIGIC system, and it's worked quite well throughout. What does happen though is when it does get to anything above maybe 28-30 degrees on an Australian day, which is quite common here in summer, the GPS will actually fall out. So it'll fall out and it won't work. It'll just lose all signal. You do like a hard reset on one of these things, go GPS and hardware. What you do is you turn the GPS module off, then you would turn it back on again. And then what it would do is that after about 2 minutes, what it would do is then it still wouldn't work. You'd turn the car off, turn it back on, and then it would finally work. The most annoying feature of this unit that I found after 12 months is actually that it stops working. So if I hit stereo here, you can see this white screen of basically what I call death. You can see up here there was a little Bluetooth thing, but apart from that, everything's cool. Now the radio will still work. With Galantis and no money, keep us on. But if you want to change the channel, you have no idea of what actually channel you're on. Only by guessing. So the only way that I could really overcome that was by listening to tuning radio on my phone and then searching through the whole, because it goes by 0.05 at a time, you scroll through the whole lot until you actually find your radio station. Quite tedious and sometimes could take up to 20 minutes. That screen also applies to absolutely anything else that I use. So if we go source, whether it be radio, AM, FM, anything at all, DVD player, nothing at all would actually come up. So the only useful thing of this whole system would be the GPS. Now when I first got it, I didn't have that issue whatsoever. It would show like AC control, but then every time you'd be Bluetooth media streaming, listening to music, you hit the AC or for example the rear window demister would turn off, and the whole thing would set back to radio. And obviously sometimes a big variance in volume, so you definitely find out about it. As far as connecting to a Volkswagen Golf 6, it would work fine. Up and down would be fine. The only other thing to note is the Bluetooth. Now the Bluetooth is horrible on this. The Bluetooth, I think I'll probably use it twice to make phone calls. Every other time the people can't hear me. You can see that it does actually have a microphone, which is just up here above the band. That's where the microphone port is. Compared to how good the Volkswagens are known for having their Bluetooth system working perfectly, this was a considerable difference. To the point where you actually can't even use it, people can't hear you. So yeah, definitely did away with that quite quickly. As far as the DVD player would go, it was very limited. Wouldn't play MKV files, which is quite annoying. Any other Android unit would do it. And I think the overall thing that I've learnt since buying this unit is that you probably should buy a Windows CE, a Android system rather than a Windows CE, because apart from you just can't do anything with it. I tried to troubleshoot, try to get this thing fixed. I've done multiple hard resets through here to try and get that AM FM tuner working, or any other feature working apart from the GPS, and that didn't fix it. Windows CE was incredibly difficult. You can't install apps, you can't update anything whatsoever. As far as the retailer is concerned, Auto Electronics, multiple emails to them, and even a form submitted on their website. I got nothing back from them in regards to how to fix the unit, or absolutely anything at all. So I did tell them about this unit quite some time ago and told them that this is what it's doing, and I've heard nothing since. And I imagine if I did, I would have to send the unit all the way back to the UK to get it fixed, which I'm not quite a fan of, especially when we're on the other side of the world. So would I buy one? Absolutely not. Have I bought another one? I have. I'm about to install it. So unfortunately I bought a new Android one, and definitely not from that same company. But if you're going to buy a VNS-VW, I wouldn't even bother.